Hey guys, good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are tuning in from. It is Tuesday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and darlings, I've just got to say, it is wonderful to be with you guys again. And darlings, today I want to share with you something that I believe was absolutely pivotal in our success way back in, when did this come out? I want to say 2012. We went through one product. Out of the entire suite of products that we have here in Empower, we went through one product that I personally believe has been the most instrumental in our success. And I'm going to go through this product with you guys today as fast as I possibly can, because for a couple of reasons. A, I know a couple of you have this product and you've never been through it, right? So I'm going to open it up and I'm going to show you exactly what's in this product. And I'm going to let you know that some of these modules are really, really quick. Right? Second thing is, I know that some of you have been through this product, but you maybe haven't been through it in a couple of years. And I myself personally, just 5 days ago, I decided that I needed to get back into this product because it was pivotal for us. It was absolutely pivotal. And it came about when we were still brand new in the industry, and it taught us basically everything we needed to know about how to be successful here. So we're going to be breaking that down in just a few moments. But before I do, just a quick little roundup of stuff to go over. Darlings, if you are not all in yet, there is a bonus going down to get all in by the end of the month. If someone knows what that bonus is, please put it in the chat. I think it is $500, but please don't quote me, but I know that there is a discount going down. It was mentioned apparently on the Monday night call. I have not listened to the replay yet, so if you were on the Monday night call and you do know what the all-in discount bundle pricing discount is, please do let us know in the comments where you find this thread. Secondly, if you are going to Nashville, Duns, please know that we are actually going to build a tilt sales video. Yes, we're going to have a tilt sales video. The reason for this is really, really simple. At the moment, we have a total shortcuts video. We have a millionaire sales video. And I personally don't see why we can't create our own video, taking some of the testimonials from the current sales videos that we have and merging it with a tilt message. See, personally, and this just stays between us, okay? Personally, I think that there's a little bit of a disconnect sometimes between who we are and what we're offering. And I just feel if you guys would like to have an opportunity to have your own totally inspired Living Tribe sales video, you should have one, right? So guys, if you guys are going to be in Nashville, please know that I will be running around with my little video camera. I'll be taking little quick testimonials from you guys so that people, when they look at this video, they can get the vibe of who we are as a community. And I think it's going to be pretty epic. I have this vision of you guys all in your tilt t-shirts right at the end of the sales video. And I have a vision of you guys standing in front of some big canopy or whatever, and you're all yelling out, "Hit the button." Okay, that's just me. Alex thinks it's a horrible idea. But anyway, we can grab all of these sound bites and just, see what happens at the end. But I just think we could put a really, really nice sales video together. For those of you who want to use a more personal styled sales video with all of the embedded commands, with all of the, hypnotic languaging that we do in the company videos. But I just don't see why we can't have our own video as well. So Dans, if you're coming to Nashville, please know that I would love to have you be part of this sales video. And let's see what we do. Let's see what we create. What else did I want to talk about? I think that's it. I think that's all the homework for now. So, Dance, I'm going to share my screen, and I'm just going to pray that you guys can see. Not this screen. I want you to see this screen. So guys, I'm just going to jump over into the Facebook group, and if someone can just let me know if you can actually just see my screen here, that would be awesome. So in the Facebook thread, if you guys could let me know, that would be phenomenal. I will just sit here for a few moments talking to myself whilst I wait for your response. You can see it. Thank you so much, Ray. Yeah, you can see it. Awesome. So, darlings, let's get stuck in. So, for starters, you have 41 modules, 41 lessons in here. But please do not let this, how shall I say, disturb you, okay? I'm going to break down each lesson for you, and I'm pretty much going to let you know that every module is anywhere between 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and sometimes I think the longest one, I don't want to say how long the longest one is, but it could be a little bit more. But most of them are so quick and easy, you could probably knock over a couple in a night. So let's go quickly through these. Hey, great to see Sherry in the house, and Jerry, nice to see you, darlings. Okay, so the first lesson is knowing where you are. It's really hard to go somewhere if you don't know where you currently are. So this is a great module on knowing exactly where you are in your business, accepting where you are so that you can move forward, okay? This one is about 20 minutes long. The next lesson, taking massive action. How to get out of training mode and into action mode. Guys, this is one of the biggest problems that I see with so many people in our community, is that we get hooked and addicted to training, but we don't put a lot of that training into action. And training without action is just a waste of time. It's just theory, right? It's just theory. So David Wood does a great little module here on getting out of training mode and into action mode. Setting a clear intention. This is a great, great little module by David Wood, and he really just lays it out. He basically says, look, I don't care what your story is. I don't care what your excuses are. I don't care what your financial situation is right now. I don't care. Every single one of you in this room right here, right now, if you chose to, could go out and make $10,000 this month. It's a very powerful module, and he just breaks it down, setting a very clear intention. I remember this one very, very clearly. I'd never heard of the grind before until I opened up lesson number 4. I didn't know there was a grind. I did not know there was a grind. But when I learned that there was a grind, and that to get out of the grind, you had to hit your first 10K, man, I wanted to move through that phase of the business so freaking fast. But up until this point in time, I didn't even know it was a phase of growth. I didn't even know that there were phases of growth, okay? So really, really powerful module on the phases of growth and how to move through the phases of growth. One thing I do want to impress upon you as you're going through these modules is take all your filters off, right? Yes, there are some leaders that you're going to see in these modules who now are no longer with us. It doesn't matter. The content is pure gold. So remove all of your filters and just take the lessons. Alrighty. Lesson number 5, choosing your best strategy. Darlings, how many times have you heard me say this to you guys? Pick 2 things. Pick 2 things you love to do and do them really well, because there are 101 different ways that you can build your business, and you may as well pick a strategy that you love, because let's face it, they all work. They all work. So the truth of success is choosing your best strategy and mastering it. Okay, but you got to do something you enjoy doing. Now, I must admit, I've only been doing this for 5 days, so I've only got up to lesson number 5. So now I'm just going to literally just run through what the rest of the lessons are, because sometimes you guys, you just need me to open these lessons up so you can get a taste of what's in here. Lesson number 6, getting the right advice. How to apply training to where you are right now. The worst thing you can do is listen to someone who has no results. Let me repeat that. The worst thing you can do is listen to someone who has no results. So if you're chatting to someone and they're being all negative and, you know, going on and on and on about what doesn't work, ask yourself if they have any results that mean you should be listening to them. And if they don't, find someone who does have results and is getting results and has had success and is, you know, doing stuff every day, showing up every day, following their core commitments. Listen to those people, okay? So lesson number 6, getting the right advice. Lesson number 7, using a story for sales, identifying your story and how to use your story for inspiration and sales. Now, darlings, there are a few of you who are hiding your story and you are, for whatever reason, not sharing it. And let me tell you something. Your story is the most powerful part of your business. Your story. I do remember this module because I remember thinking, I don't have a story. I'm so boring. And then I remembered that there were some things that had happened to me that, wow, if I just released that information, could make me more human, could make more people relate to me. And so I started sharing a little bit of the struggle, started sharing, some things that had happened personally when we were building the business. It allowed people to relate to me as a real person, as opposed to this, kind of cardboard caricature I was putting out to the world of what I thought I should be and who I thought I should be showing up as. So very powerful there. Lesson number 7, identifying your story and using it for inspiration and sales. Now, I remember the first time I ever got through lesson number 8, I was mortified. See, I came into this industry believing that 100% of people who showed up would be successful. See, I didn't realize that people would choose to quit. I didn't understand that. I did not understand that quitting was an option. I didn't get that, right? When I discovered that people make a decision to quit, it disturbed me. It affected me greatly because it was a concept I could not understand. I could not understand. How do you invest your time, your money, your heart, your soul? How do you invest all of that and then one day go, it's not for me? So what? I remember the first time a big person in our team quit, I think I was depressed for 2 weeks. And my husband said, I will never let that happen to you again. So he made me listen to this lesson again and again and again because I was devastated. I did not know that quitting was an option because that doesn't compute in my brain, right? So lesson number 8 was a big eye-opener for me. And I think it is a big eye-opener for anyone who has issues with accepting money. A lot of us do have money issues. Guys, if you do have issues around money, I strongly recommend that you get T. Harv Eker's Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. You will learn 17 wealth strategies that will help you overcome a lot of the blueprints that you have in your brain that have been put there since you were a kid. Things that you heard, things that you saw, things that you experienced, all about money. Okay, so lesson number 8, a big eye-opener. Lesson number 9, leveraging the success of others, getting noticed. How to be noticed by successful people and leverage their success. Duns, when Alex and I first started, we had no story that we knew of. We had zero success, and I do remember that we did spend a lot of time talking about these, broke musicians living in a dirty, dingy basement. And we really stressed the point that, oh my God, if they could make this work, anyone can make this work. And I do remember that we leveraged their story a lot. Okay, it was a great story. We leveraged their story. See, a lot of you, you say, but Erica, I don't have a story. I don't have a success story. I haven't made any money yet. Well, we hadn't made any money in the beginning either. But I do recall quite clearly using the musicians in the basement of a bar story a lot. Okay, so lesson number 9, leveraging the success of others, blah, blah, blah. Working on number 10, do the work once, perpetual marketing, how to leverage your efforts. We all understand this concept. Basically, you do a blog post, it sits out there on the internet, it does all the work for you. You create a video, you put it out on YouTube, it sits out there, does all the work for you. Okay, so do the work once, perpetual marketing, how to leverage your efforts. Number 11, believing your own success is possible. Leveraging cycles, how to leverage marketing cycles for your own success. Again, another extremely powerful module. Number 12, using your strengths, embracing your strengths, identifying your style, how to embrace your talents for profits. There's one thing that really struck me in the very first year of Empower Network was when I went to Atlanta and I saw all these people up on stage, and some of these names you may not remember, but there was Chris Darty, there was Lawrence Tan, there was Tracy Walker, there was Chuck Marshall, there was Kevin and Melissa Connect, there was a guy called Chris, I forget his name now, Chris, someone from the UK, Simon Stepsis, there were some ladies up there as well. And I remember, I was looking at all of their checks, and I remember looking at all of them, I'm like, oh my God, they are all so different. Like there was not one cookie cutter of what it looked like to be successful. They came from different ethnic backgrounds. They came from different religious backgrounds. They came from different countries. They came from different professions. And I'm like, oh my God. And they're all holding up checks. right? So that was when I really, really understood that anyone can make it here. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what your background is. It doesn't matter what your education level is. All you have to do is identify your style and make that work for you, right? Powerful, powerful, powerful lesson right there. Number 13, I think when this was created, and my memory may prove me wrong, I think that they were either talking about Justin Brenger or Chris Darty, one or the other, but focusing on your strength and weirdness as a strength. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure it's Chris Darty. How to be weird and make $4,000 per blog post. I mean, Chris Darty back in the day was one of the weirdest characters we had. Like, he was so strange, right? Lovable, adorable, but very, very weird. And what they did was it reinforced to anyone who thought that they were a bit too weird to be in business, that weirdness is a strength, okay? Weirdness is a strength. Lesson number 13. Number 14, I love this one. Do as I do. Lead by example. Stop helping your team in order to help them. Now, Dan, do you know I have a little bit of issue around this because I'm a full believer in do as I do, not as I say, right? I can't ask you to follow the 8 core commitments if I'm not doing them, right? So as you've seen since Generation Hero, I've been following the 8 core commitments every single day. I have blogged every single day since Generation Hero. Again, I cannot ask you or expect anything of you that I'm not prepared to do myself. This last bit here, though, stop helping your team in order to help them. I do take issue with this simply because I believe personally that if we help people get over the technical stuff, that is not really, what shall I say? That's not really what they're referring to here. They do mention it, but I don't think that's what they really mean. I think what they mean is hand holding, you know, and babying and spoon feeding and stuff like that. Yes, you have to struggle a little bit on your own. Yes, you have to find your own unique style. And yes, you have to, you know, come up with your own ideas and stuff, right? But this thing about stop helping your team in order to help them, the technical stuff, I think if we rally around and help each other technically, that makes us all stronger. Okay, so I do take issue with this one, but you guys already know that. Lesson number 15, leaders calling you, getting attention, how to get on the leaders inner circle. Again, this is a great, great module on basically how to get your leaders' attention, you know, and basically what they're teaching here is produce a result that a leader can then edify you about. Okay, very powerful. Edification in this business, super, super powerful. Pointing to references. How many times have you guys heard me say this? Become a great pointer. Okay, become a great pointer. Guys, a lot of you have said to me, Erica, I don't want your job. Okay, Darlings, I create my job the way I create it because I love it. I love helping. I love working with people daily. I love that. It's my gift. It's my talent. It is something that I absolutely freaking love to do. And for me to not do it would be to just, I don't know, I'd cry. I'd be really sad, right? So what they're meaning here, there are a lot of you who, like, you know, I've done some personal mentoring calls with you and you've said to me, I don't want your job. And I'm saying, awesome, because I love my job, right? What you need to learn how to do is point. And one of the beautiful things that we're doing here in Tilt is we're creating so many freaking resources that we can all become really, really good pointers. So if you're one of these people that doesn't want to work, you know, 8 hours a day with team members, that's fine. You don't have to. Just learn where the resources are and learn to become a great pointer. Become a great pointer. Okay. Number 17, mapping out the basics, the essentials. What is needed to make money online? To be honest, I have absolutely no recollection whatsoever what's in this one, but it must be pretty good. Okay. Tweaking. Okay. This is really, really powerful. I remember this one specifically. I want to say that Sophia Rashkin did this one. I'm not 100% sure. But I remember she sunk it into my brain about tweaking. If your lead flow isn't good, you need to tweak that. Where are you getting your leads from? If you're getting great leads, right, and getting a lot of leads, but they're not going into your capture page, what's wrong with your capture page? Okay, tweak your capture page. If you're getting a lot of opt-ins, right, but you're not getting a good open rate on your emails, what's wrong with your first email? okay? If you're getting great open rates on your emails, but you're not getting conversions, what's wrong with the content, okay? If my memory serves me correctly, this was Sophia Rashkin talking about tweaking the entire sales funnel. It was brilliant. I've never forgotten it. And everything that she taught in this module is something that Alex and I apply every single time we build a new sales funnel. If there is something's not working somewhere, we look at it specifically and go, okay, we've got lots of people hitting this page. Why are they not opting in? Okay, well, it must be something wrong with the capture page. So we tweak the capture page, right? And it's just consistent tweaking. Brilliant, brilliant module. Number 19, creating your marketing message, advertising your message, how to use your pain as your message. Darlings, for those of you going through the private mentoring program, you know that I have pulled a few of you aside and asked you to explore the possibility of sharing more of your pain as a way to build your base of people that would be attracted to your message. If you guys have been through either the bootcamp or the private mentoring program, you know that I speak all the time about The Millionaire Messenger by Brendon Burchard. Some of you have been through it as many as 5 times. I've been through it. I think I'm up to my almost 12th reading right now, because within The Millionaire Messenger, you learn that your specific challenges were given to you for a reason, and that you can take those challenges and turn around and shine a light on a path for others to follow who are going through the same challenges, so that you can lead them through the path, through the, you know, through the struggles that they're going through, and just let them know that there is a shining light at the other end of that tunnel. Okay, so yeah, lesson number 19, very powerful. Number 20, making more is easier. Exponential income, how to jump your income exponentially. I think the crux of this one is basically centered around the point that your hardest period will be 0 to 10. And then after that, all you need to do is tweak whatever you did to get from 0 to 10, and then make it higher and higher and higher. Okay. Number 21. Creating valuable content. Okay, you guys know that I'm huge on this one. You know, if you guys are going for free traffic generation strategies, then you guys have got to produce content that is valuable, that your readers are going to keep coming back for, that is inspirational, that is motivational, that is educational. Okay, so you know that the whole principle, the foundation of Empower Network, was founded on this idea that we are a blogging community, that we are a blogging platform. I know a lot of people, you know, they do want to go the paid traffic route, and that's cool, that's fabulous. But remember that paid traffic is temporary. You got to keep doing it. And organic traffic is permanent. It is there forever, forever and ever and ever and ever, working for you day and night. Doesn't need any tweaking, doesn't need any management. It's just sitting out there working for you. Okay, so lesson 21, creating valuable content. Lesson number 22, how to make a compelling offer, features versus benefits. Put your foot on the gas and go all out. My memory tells me Tony Roche did this one. I can't quite recall 100%, but I'm sure whatever it was awesome. Number 23, guys, you know how I am very, very, very fastidious about this niche marketing. Who are your leads going to join? Darling, the riches are in the niches. The riches are in the niches. The more people, beg your pardon, the narrower and narrower and narrower that you can drill down into who your laser target audience is, the more wealth you will create in your community. Okay? The more you drill down, the more wealth you will create. If you are speaking to everybody, you are speaking to who? I know that you guys can finish that sentence. Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments, because I know that you guys can finish that sentence. Lesson number 24, be who you are, find your groove. I love this one. Okay, I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to take a guess and think that Rob Ford did this one. Because I do remember in the Masters series, there was a time where he stood up on stage and he said, I was trying to be David Wood for the longest time. I transcribed all of his you know, conversations, his webinars, blah, 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 blah. And I was trying to be Dave Wood. And then I realized one day that hey, it's enough just to be me, okay? So be who you are, find your groove, and stick with it long enough for it to work, okay? You will find your groupies. You will find your tribe. They will find you, as long as you be who you are and find your groove and stick with it long enough for it to work, okay? That's how you attract a tribe. Number 25, connecting with prospects, selling stories, using the stories of others to sell. That's pretty self-explanatory. Number 26, a sense of where you are. Now you have a secret. How to get where you're going from where you are. Okay. I think this one was a little bit about, the fact that you have a secret. This business, some of you are keeping it a secret, and you got to share it. Okay. You got to share it. You can't keep it a secret. You can't hide it all to yourself. You actually got to share it and get it out there. Number 27, do you have a plan? Are you happy using your story to motivate others? This was brilliant. Email storytelling. Guys, I'm going to take a guess and say that, what's that guy's name? Dagan Smith did this one. Let's go and have a look. I think Dagan Smith did this one, and I think it's like 40 minutes long or something. Let's go and take a little peek. Of course, I'm not logged in. Give me 2 seconds, guys, because this one was brilliant. Of course, I can't remember my login. Give me 2 seconds, guys. You know what? I'm not going to go there because then I might lose it, and then that's just a waste of time. So forget that. But Dans, I am going to rely on my memory, and I'm going to believe that Dagan Smith did this. I think it's about 40 minutes long, and it was absolutely freaking brilliant. Just one of the most brilliant modules I've ever heard on storytelling in emails. Just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Number 29, the hero's journey. Oh God, I want to say he did this one as well, because I know that they did fly him down. I think it was for the Sunday, and he just killed it. He just knocked it right out of the park. Just absolutely brilliant. Again, one of the best explanations I've ever heard of how to share the hero's journey. Just magic. Number 30, if it works, does it increase your workload? Myths and truths of duplication, how to do less and make more. Guys, I just want you to know something. I get my entire business done in 3 hours a day. Okay, I'm up at 6, my business is done by 9. If I wanted to, I could literally take every single day off. Let me repeat that. Between the hours of 6 and 9, I have completed my entire business. If I wanted to, I could take the entire day off every single day of the week and not work Saturdays and Sundays, okay? However, I choose to do more. I'm choosing to work harder in this period of time for a longer period of time, so that in the future I will never have to work again. Okay, so I want you to really understand something. Duplication does not mean that your workload has to increase. We teach you how to be great pointers. We are using the talents of our Tilt technical team group to train people. I do not want you to believe that duplication is going to increase your workload. Again, if I choose to, I could stop work at 9 o'clock every morning and not work another hour during the day. Okay, I want you to understand that. All right, guys. So lesson number 31, keeping the team moving, clear expectations, how to handle a rapid growing team. I think one of the people who does this best is Lawrence Tam. I know a lot of you guys are over there in 8FM. The reason I'm not over there is I'm just, you know me, I have this thing, mind your own business, mind your own business. I'm minding my own business. I'm keeping a keen eye on everything that is under the Tilt banner. That's where my focus is. I'm minding my own business. If you are over there in 8FM, you know, he's got thousands under the 8FM banner. Thousands, right? And what he does is he shows up here, he shows up there, does a little webinar here, does a little webinar there, and that's it, right? That's how you handle a rapid growing team. With webinars, you tell people what to do, you tell people where to go, okay? Community culture, why your team stays together and grows together. Oh, I want to say that this was done by Tracy Walker, but I cannot remember. But I do remember that I was very motivated back in 2012 to build a team that had great culture. And I think we've done a great job. If you agree Facebook group. But I think we have built a beautiful, beautiful team culture here where we all grow together as a team. You know, we show up together, we support each other, we comment on each other's blog posts, we're there for each other. And I think that's something that Tilt does really, really beautifully. So give yourselves a big pat on the back and a big round of applause, because I think our community culture is like none other within Empower. I want to say it's like none other. I think we've got something really magical here. I really do believe that. Number 33, tunnel vision, keeping the team on the vision of the end result. The team that plays together stays together. I think we do a great job of playing together. Just saying. Yeah. And we're going to have a lot of fun in Nashville, guys. I'm just so excited. I can't believe we've got 35 people coming to Nashville. And the majority of them, I think all of them except one, has a T-shirt, right? We're going to have T-shirts everywhere. It's going to be so exciting. So, yeah, tunnel vision. Again, that comes down to my thing with mind my own business. I don't give a rat's ass what anyone else is doing. What I care about is what Tilt's doing. I do not give a rat's ass what anyone else is doing. My focus is on my team. That's it. Period. Number 34, how to get thousands of people on task and in profit. I think that's more from a David Wood perspective, as a community, as the company as a whole, about cult building and really building the loyalty, the brand loyalty within Empower Network. I think that's what that one's about. Number 35, leveraged list building. That's pretty self-explanatory. Leveraged buying frenzy. We've seen the company do this a couple of times. We know how that works. Number 37, setting an intention of selling. I think this is something about the fact that before you do every blog post, before you do every video, set an intention of what you want to come out of the content that you're creating. I think that's it. Setting stuff up for success, making the future current, how to break through a short process, pretty self-explanatory. The basics make the money. Again, pretty self-explanatory. Doing instead of asking, countdown to launch, how the top launch, blah, blah, blah. And I don't think I even ever watched this one because for me, it would never, ever load. So darlings, I'm coming back to you guys now. Let me know. Oh, it's got awful sunny here. Guys, let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions about the Masters. And guys, if you are in the first week of your 7-day period here with Empower, I believe that you get the Masters as a bonus to getting all in, all right? So guys, I'm just going to jump over. Where am I going? I am going, oh, just got to refresh my phone here. Sorry guys, give me 2 seconds. You guys agree with me. That's right. Quitting is not an option. That's right. Okay, let me just refresh my screen here. Yeah, I like your style, Mr. Chefadini. Yep, totally cool. Oh, okay, so Ray took a look at that. Doesn't say who said it. I'm pretty sure it was Dagan Smith. Yes, we have great culture in Tilt. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Cherie. All right, Dan, so if you got any questions, now's the time to ask them. Again, I believe that you guys have, for those of you who are not in, I do believe that you have a major discount going on in your back office. Go and check that out. I don't know what, I honestly don't know how much it is because I wasn't on the team call. I mean, on the Empower Hour call last night. So guys, if you guys know what the discount is, please just write it in the comments so that people coming to this can know exactly what that is. Alternatively, just log into your back office, right? Guys, if you do have you are already all in and you do have access to the Masters, I'm going to strongly recommend that instead of doing inner circles every day, I'm using the Masters as my empowering audio on my I Am course statements every day, and it's just for me, it's one of the best products we have in Empower Network. It's just one of the most phenomenal products we do have. So sweeties, if you guys don't have any more questions, I am going to love you and leave you. I hope you got a lot of value out of this very, oh, it's not quick, but it's normal time. This quick little team call. And I just want to remind you that Nashville is coming up in a couple of weeks, and it is going to be humongous, and it would be amazing if you have not yet made a decision to come to Nashville. It would be amazing if you would come and join us. I would love to have you in our Tilt Sales video. I would love to see you there. I would love to see you be with the team and to get re-energized. You know, it's been 6 months since we've had an open event, right? And some of us, you know, we need to get reconnected. We need to plug back into the juice, you know. Even the top leaders, Justin Branger was saying it the other night, he was saying that, you know, every 60 days, he's like, ooh, I need to get to a meeting. I need to get to an event, right? Every 60 days, he starts to feel his energy go down. So, darlings, if you have not been, well, we haven't, you know, as a group, we've not been to an event for 6 months. I would strongly recommend get to Nashville. Do whatever it takes. Guys, also, too, if you are coming to Nashville and you would like to go to see Graceland, please do let us know. I do have a designated driver. Kenna Faber did volunteer, which is so lovely of her. So do reach out. Let me know if you still want to come to Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee. It's a 3-hour drive. I think we're going to be taking off really, really early in the morning. I would like to get to Memphis kind of middle of the morning. I think that would be appropriate. It's going to be a big drive. And yeah, just let me know. All right, sweeties, that's all I've got, darlings. Have an epic, epic day. I will see you next Tuesday, same time, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love you guys. Have a great week.